U.S. Chamber and the Montana Chamber are separate organizations, but we work very closely together overall. And so when the U.S. Chamber does their analysis of how legislators vote every time, we pay attention to what that is. And the U.S. Chamber has released their how they voted record for the first half of the 2013, or the 113th Congress during 2013. And so we wanted to make sure that people knew in Montana how you rated on those votes that are pro-business votes for Montana's economy as well as American economy as well. So we were very happy to set up this opportunity with Chris Eiler, who is the Executive Director of the Northwest Region of the U.S. Chamber. So Chris, I'll turn it over to you for a few comments.
Yeah, thank you, Webb. And thank you to the Montana Realtors for hosting us today. And Shannon, please extend our gratitude to Senator Tester for sending a nice note. As Webb said, I am Chris Eiler, the Executive Director of the Northwest Region for the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. The U.S. Chamber is the world's largest federation of businesses, representing over 3 million businesses of all sizes. But most of those businesses are small businesses. 96% have 100 employees or fewer. Since the 1960s, we have been tracking members of Congress and their voting records to see how well what they say back in their states and their districts lines up with what they're actually doing in D.C. And we publish those each year in the how they voted report, which you each have in front of you. But we also want to do a little something extra for those members who have been consistently supportive of the business community. And for those members, we present the Spirit of Enterprise Award, which we give to members who vote with the business community on 70% of the votes in any given session of Congress. And last year, during the first session of the 113th Congress, Congressman Daines voted with the business community on 11 of the 13 votes we scored. Among other things, he supported the business community's interests on the federal budget, health care, transportation, energy policy, preventing lawsuit abuse, and protecting intellectual property rights. None of this is a surprise, of course, as Congressman Daines started out in the business community himself, and he's brought a lot of that common sense with him to Washington. And if all members of Congress voted like he did, we believe the U.S. would be in a stronger state than it is today, a stronger economy, a better future. So with that, Congressman Daines, on behalf of the U.S. Chamber, thank you and congratulations.
Thanks so much, Chris. Appreciate it. Thanks. Absolutely. Thank you.
I love the statistic of 96% of the membership are 100 employees or less. And that's, my mom and dad said, your politics are learned a lot around the kitchen table of the household. And just watching mom and dad fight to start up a small business in Montana, I think really were formative for me. So I'm grateful to see this stands for a lot of the small businesses in America and in Montana too. So thanks for being the voice for jobs.
Thank you.
That kind of growth. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you.